y'all. It is Monday. It's currently 7:05. I don't have my watch, so you just have to take my word for it. But we are doing a week in my life sophomore year edition. Yes, I'm gonna milk as much content as I can while I'm still here in university. So it is currently week 4, which means I've finally gotten all my tutorials and lectures settled, and this week is the first week of tutorials. That's why I'm filming this week, and I'll just narrate my day as it goes. So today for breakfast we have baked beans and scrambled eggs with some herbs on top. They only had coffee or tea, so I just made my own Milo instead. My first lesson's at 10. After this I'm going to shower so I'm fresh and clean and ready for the rest of my very long day. So I kind of realized that I have a week in my life series that I never managed to complete, so I'm gonna fill in the parts because clearly there's a big difference of Nicholette then and Nicholette now. So it's Monday, I finished my first tutorial of the week, and from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock I have 2 more tutorials, and my 4 o'clock class is actually a presentation. So obviously I cannot show the Zoom classes, but I guess you will get a glimpse of me doing my presentation and preparing for my other classes for the day. Also, can I mention how in love I am with my watch? Okay, you can't really see, but there is a message on WhatsApp from my group. The watch doesn't work with Telegram, which I use more often than WhatsApp nowadays, but it works well with WhatsApp. I am on my last class of the day. It is a presentation. Yeah, so hopefully all goes well. It's my group's turn to present. I can talk like this because I'm muted and my camera's not on. It is currently 7 p.m. I'm done with all my lessons for today, finally, and I'm going to eat dinner right now. Let me show you guys what I have for dinner. So we just have some predominantly white rice, vegetable I think is xiao bai cai again, mapo tofu, and some fish.
Spot with the paintbrush. I keep moving along.
For tomorrow's lecture I basically have to read through the readings first, and then usually I'll just take some notes on the side. As you can hear, you can't really see, weather has been amazing today. It's been raining non-stop. It's really heavy rain, and it's like 26 degrees Celsius, which may not be cold for some people, but it's definitely really cold for us because our average temperatures are 30 degrees Celsius range, and I have online classes, so I don't even have to go to the faculty. It is 1:47. I finished my readings for tomorrow. I have a lecture at 10 a.m. so I'm gonna wake up early to get breakfast and start with my day. I think I have another class, I can't remember, but yeah, so that's it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Honestly, I look worse than yesterday, but good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I actually have 2 back-to-back lectures starting at 10 and at 2, and it's honestly going to be the same thing every day because it's all online lectures and tutorials. For breakfast today, we have, I think it's Hokkien mee, fried Hokkien mee with a fish cake. Honestly, breakfast selections are not that good. Sometimes the Western ones are not bad. And a cup of Milo, which I will slowly eat. Then I'll shower and get ready for today's classes. My battery's not dying. It's about slightly less than half, but I did not bring my socket that has a USB outlet. I only have the one that is a USB-C, so I have to agonizingly wait for this to charge. Usually after eating breakfast I'm not hungry to the point that I need lunch, but today I am feeling hungry and it's a bit cold, so I'm gonna eat this. So basically just open all the packets, put it in, close it for about 4 to 5 minutes, and ta-da! I left it in a bit too long because I was talking to my parents on the phone, so it looks a bit dry, but trust me, there's a lot of liquid underneath, and to me this is the perfect consistency. Again, not doing much from where I last left off. After finishing lunch, I just continued doing my own notes and I packed dinner. For today, we just have some mixed rice, vegetables, 小白菜I believe, scrambled eggs, this is fish, this is chicken. Luckily for you guys, I actually have something special today. Okay, it's not really special, but as part of our hall's promotional campaign for Interhall Games, we're having photo shoot number 2, and that's why I'm wearing my jersey. And they wanted a full body, so technically they asked us to wear shoes, but as a swimmer, I don't wear shoes, so I just want to wear regular pants and bare feet. Okay, I'm gonna wear slides, but yeah, you get the gist. I am currently on my way for the photo shoot. Finally done with the photo shoot. It is currently 11:30, and yes, as you can tell from the video, there were many funny moments and hopefully the pictures turn out well. I actually have a morning swim tomorrow. I have to go earlier because I have a class at 10, so I'm basically going when the pool opens. So I'm just going to snack a bit because I'm hungry, shower, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Next stop, University Town. It's an unglam angle, but we're done with swimming. I can only film and vlog because there's nobody at the pool right now. The lifeguard's on the other side, so no shame. I would say this is pretty accurate because the actual mileage is 1.4, and the last few it was spring, so it might not be recorded accurately. On the way back to hall, I have a group meeting at 10. Right now it's 8:56 and I need to shower and eat breakfast. Back in hall, it is now breakfast time. If I go to the pool at 7:30, which is when the pool opens, I do not have time to eat because the food is not going to digest, so I'm having a very humble piece of French toast. Yeah, but I omitted the honey because by the time I come back, it's not going to taste nice anymore.
I had another last tutorial for one of my modules, and I will admit it's a bit sad, but life goes on, and I'm happier that our group project is finally over and done with. And so now I'm eating lunch while waiting for my next lecture, and then after my next lecture, technically I have a lecture after that, but it's recorded, so yeah, I'll probably like watch it back because I have hall training and I will somehow get some footage of that, I'm not sure. When you're in lecture, but it's election day. I'm actually done with life-saving training, but because the bus is gonna take forever to come and I actually have to record a presentation for a group project, that's why I am walking back. Yep, all the way back to hall, which is honestly not far, but after training, man. We have what seems like fish with some kind of Thai flavoring to it, some fried chicken, scrambled eggs with shrimp, and some vegetables. I don't know what vegetable this is. Good morning guys, it is 7:12, the last day of the school week for me. Maybe it's because it's the last day, that's why I slept much better last night, but I feel so much better than yesterday when I woke up. One lecture, then I have some errands to do, and then I'm just finishing up the rest of my unfinished work from yesterday for the rest of the day and prepping for next week's lectures as well. We actually have laksa for breakfast. Oh my gosh. I felt a lot of friends who kept getting laksa and I kept missing it, and I finally got myself laksa. Lemak, by the way. My shoulders and my back were absolutely destroyed yesterday because our hall training was focused on arms and pulling and very little legs, and I had life saving after that, which is whole body, but I'm still using my upper body more, so pain city. Technically got this for breakfast, but it is lunchtime right now. Where's the cheese? So I didn't manage to film dinner because I was so hungry, but you guys can infer from this rubbish what we had for dinner. Excuse the appearance, but I am finally back home again, and we're gonna study because I have a final assessment in 2 weeks time, so that gives me plenty of time to go through the content again and hopefully be prepared, because this is a module that I'm not really used to the content. I'm making very good use of my monitor so I don't have to squint my eyes to read my own notes. So let's get to a productive study session. It's currently 12:18. Yes, look at my spanking new watch band that matches the accent on my watch. And that concludes my week in my life. Pretty messy, but honestly this was kind of an almost forgotten project that was always at the back of my mind, and I definitely wanted to finish it. It is actually the last week of tutorials. It's been such a hectic week, and I'm so glad that this semester is coming to an end. I mean, that's what I say every semester, but I wouldn't say that I'm 100% looking forward to the next one because the classes I'm taking are very different, so I really have no expectations. I honestly have less positive expectations than negative because, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do plan to try and do this again maybe, because it's really awkward for me to film in public, especially in a school compound where I'm bound to run into someone that I know. But thank you, and I hope to see you in another one of these videos.